So can I ask some question to know your level? So, because then only I
Sure,
can decide now from where I should start. Yes or no?
sure.
Okay. So first question, tell me how many layers are there in OSI model?
There's 7 layer.
Can you
There's
tell me the name of first layer?
sure. There's physical, data link.
No,
Uh, um,
physical to data link, right? Tell me like layer one is this, layer two is this, layer three like this.
so layer one is physical. Uh,
Okay, layer one
layer
is physical.
layer two is data link.
Okay,
Layer three is network. Layer four is transport. Layer five is session. Layer six is presentation. Layer seven is applications.
layer two is okay, data link. Tell me what is the use of layer two in OSI model?
The user for layer two is for where that's where for the MAC address and switches.
To
Layer
provide
two
MAC
switches.
addresses to the traffic, to the actual data. Yes or
Yep.
no?
Yes.
What is the use of network layer?
That's where for the routing and the routers and layer three routers.
Transport layer.
That is where TCP/IP, like UDP and all that stuff.
Only TCP. How many protocols are running at transport layer?
There's TCP, there's IP, there's UDP.
TCP and UDP. What is
Yeah.
the difference between TCP and UDP?
Uh, TCP is more reliable and UDPs are not.
Okay. Apart from this, here you are saying we have two protocol, TCP and UDP. Can you tell me the five differences between TCP and UDP?
Um, I know one is that they are TCP is not TCP is reliable and UDP is not.
Okay. Suppose I have a two computer. Is my screen
Oh,
visible?
yeah, your skin's good.
MAC address of this computer is suppose A and MAC address of this computer is B. Suppose IP address of this computer is 10.1.1.1. IP address of this computer is 10.1.1.2. If I will ping 10.2 from 10.1 from here from this PC, I will if I will ping 10.1.1.2. OSI layer will works from physical to application or application to physical. Here what will be the flow? Traffic will generate at which layer? If you will type ping 10.1.1.2 input t, let's say, and once you will hit enter, what will happen? This machine will definitely generate one traffic. Which type of traffic this machine will generate?
Uh, it will be at the layer two where it's asking for a ARP first, right?
Okay, ARP. At which layer ARP
At
will
the
be
layer
generated?
two. At the layer two.
And which protocol will generate ARP? Because if automatically machine is generating ARP, that means definitely there is one protocol who is responsible for generating ARP. Yes or no?
Yes.
Tell me the which protocol is responsible to generate ARP.
Uh, I don't know that one.
Okay, at which layer this machine will generate ARP?
Layer two.
At layer 2. After that, what this machine will do with this ARP packet, with this ARP frame?
It will keep it in that
It will add
it
Ethernet
in
header.
the header. Yeah.
Because here link which I am using between PC1 and PC2 is Ethernet. Yes or no? In Ethernet header, what will be the information? Source MAC.
It's source MAC address. Yep. And then the
Destination MAC.
destination. Yep.
Yes. And what more information will be there?
The frame.
What?
The frame, right?
No. Okay. Leave. Suppose this is ARP request. Source will be what? Source will be A. And destination MAC will be what?
B.
No. B. If this machine
Oh, no,
already
no, no, no,
know the
wait, wait, no, no, no,
destination
no, no,
MAC,
no,
then
no,
why
no,
this
no, no.
machine will generate ARP?
No. The destination MAC is the of the router or the switch.
Destination MAC will be broadcast.
The broadcast. Yeah. Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Okay.
Yes.
This machine will forward this broadcast message to PC number 2. It will receive at which layer? It will receive this message at which layer?
At the layer 2 because it's still
Oh my god.
in the
First,
same.
definitely this machine will receive at layer 1, na? At physical layer. Can this machine send this frame directly at layer 2? No. It will convert it into bits and then it will forward from this link from physical layer. Yes.
Oh, yes. Okay.
So definitely this machine will receive this data at physical layer. Yes or no?
Huh. Okay.
After that, physical layer will hand over it to data link layer. Now data link layer have one frame. How this machine will came to know that this frame is broadcast? ARP request. How this receiver machine will identify that this is an ARP request? This is my question.
Wow, I forgot all of this already.
Huh?
I say I forgot all the question. I forgot all the stuff that I learned already. Okay.
Okay. You don't know? No problem if you don't know. Don't worry. Just
No.
to try to be true. Okay. Then only I can make you understand. Okay. Whatever things I am asking to you, if you know, please answer. If you don't know, no problem. You can say directly, I don't know. Okay, boss.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Have you heard about EIGRP?
That's the protocol, one of the routing protocols.
Suppose we have two router. What command we will use to enable EIGRP over here? Suppose IP address of this interface is 12.1 and on here is 12.2. So I want to form EIGRP neighborship between router 1 and router 2. What command you will run here?
You would do a router EIGRP.
Okay.
And then the autonomous numbers.
Okay. Then what will happen after running this command on this router?
What happens if you run after that router?
Yes. If you will run this command router EIGRP 100 on router number 1, what change will occur on this router?
Let me see. I'm trying to remember. Is do a discovery?
No, nothing.
No, I don't know.
After running this command, this router will allocate some memory for EIGRP. Okay. But by running this command, we are not enabling EIGRP because EIGRP will work on interfaces of router, not on router. Yes or no? We are running this command only for one reason, to allocate some memory for EIGRP. We are forcing to router that please give some memory to EIGRP. Yes or no?
Mm-hmm.
After that, with the help of network command, you can enable EIGRP. You will run network 12.1.1.0. After running this command, what this router will do? This interface will join a multicast group. Which multicast group? 224.0.0. what? 10. And it will start sending hello message from here. Yes. when router 2 will receive this hello message, suppose here I am not running EIGRP, here EIGRP is not running, so tell me at which layer this router will drop this hello message. Definitely router 2 will drop, because here I am not running EIGRP, yes or no? So my question is, at which layer this router will drop?
Which layer? I don't know.
Oh, that means your basic is not clear.
Yes. So now you ask me another question. Yes, my basic is not clear.
Okay. Now may I know the reason why you are taking this training?
Because I want to get more to get to know more about the
Do
routing
you want to
and
go
other
for
stuff.
like CCNA exam, NP exam, or to get uh, professional growth, right? To get job. What is your purpose?
Professional growth. I don't really interest in much in the certification. It's just for the personal growth.
So how you did CCNA certification, bro?
How?
You did CCNA
Yeah.
because Cisco is asking this type of questions in exam.
Well, the one that I took, it did surprisingly it didn't ask me for any EIGRP. For some, it asked me a lot of routing, a
Okay.
lot of yeah, and a lot of subnetting. It didn't really ask me much for the EIGRP, for
Okay, okay.
surprisingly.
Let me ask one question from subnetting as well. Okay. Suppose this is my router 1, this is my router 2. Here I am running IP 12.1.1.1/24. Here I am running IP 12.1.1.2/25. Can I ping 12.2 from 12.1?
No.
Why?
What? Hold on. I need to do my subnetting.
Please do it and let me know that will it ping or not. If it will not ping, tell me the reason why it will not ping.
Hang on. Let me grab my piece of paper so I can do that. Oh, you put me on the spot here. 1/24, 12.1.1.2/25. That would be, hang on. That's 25. That would be 2. Give me 1 second. I can't think right now. Sorry.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yes.
भैया मैंने मेरे को मना कर दिया, मैं मौसा के साथ नहीं रहूंगा। एक तुमको बोलने की ढंग नहीं है। मैं 2-3 दिन से नशेराज कह रहे बोल रहे कि मैं तुम्हारे बाप का नौकर हूँ। इसमें बात क्या हो गया?
हाँ ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं, मैं आता हूँ क्लास के बाद, कर देता हूँ ना जुगाड़।
अब मैं देखिए, मैं रोड पे खड़ा रह लूंगा रात भर, पर ऊंचे रूम में नहीं जाऊंगा आज।
क्या हो गया?
अरे देखिए, मैं को मतलब है, मैं किसी को इज्जत बहुत देता हूँ। अभी फोन करके कह रहे कि तुम्हारे बाप का नौकर हूँ। ये मतलब कैसे, क्यों नौकर वाली बात हो गया?
वो पी भी लिए होंगे कहीं पे।
सब झूठे उठे रख दिए, थाली वो भी दो, या फिर भी आपसे नहीं बोला। मैं सह रहा हूँ, किस लिए?
नहीं नहीं,
No, I
बोलने
can't do it
का ना,
right now.
बोलने का
I'm
कुछ का
sorry.
दिक्कत हो तो बोलने का ना, बोलोगे क्यों नहीं?
फिलहाल तो मैं उनके साथ रहूंगा ही नहीं। मेरे को परेशानी यही है। मेरे को रोड पे कह दीजिएगा, रोड पे बिता दूंगा रात, पर उनके साथ नहीं।
नहीं नहीं, रूम दिलवा देता हूँ ना तुमको, रुको ना। ऐसा था तो बोलना चाहिए था ना, मूसा बेवकूफ है।
कि एक दो पीते खाते हैं, मैं इतना से तो मैं नशा नहीं करता हूँ,
हाँ
वो
हाँ
अच्छा ही नहीं लगता। जैसे तैसे सब सामान एकदम फ्री में साफ सफाई क्यों, ताकि मैं आपको शिकायत नहीं करूँगा। और देखिए अब कहने क्या फायदा, मेरे से ज्यादा आप खुद जानते होंगे वो क्या है।
हाँ हाँ, वो फालतू का बच्चे हैं, बच्चे जैसी बात करते रहते हैं।
एक छोटी सी बात मैं यही बता दिया आपको कि मेरे से आप खुद उनको ज्यादा जानते हैं कि वो क्या है। अब इससे फालतू नहीं कहूंगा मैं भैया जी आपसे।
ना ना, अभी हो कहाँ तुम?
आया हूँ, चाचा जी को लेके आया हूँ मैं।
अच्छा, कंपनी
ये वापी आए हैं।
वापी में हो?
जी जी।
ओके ओके, तो मूसा तुमको फोन किए थे क्या?
हाँ,
क्या बोल रहे हैं?
अब मान गया मेरे
Hello.
घर से फोन आ गया था, अभी बात करो तो डायरेक्ट ही बोल रहे थे मैं तुम्हारे बाप का नौकर हूँ।
1 second, give me just 1 minute, okay boss?
Oh, sure.
यही कह के बोला हूँ और यही कह के बोलता हूँ।
क्यों बोल रहे हैं तो ऐसा?
2-3 दिन तो पहले छोड़िए, मैं अब क्या क्या बताऊंगा। कह दी एक छोटी सी बात कि मेरे से तो ज्यादा आप उनको खुद जानते हैं।
हाँ ठीक है, चलो अभी जहाँ पे जो काम में हो ना, उस काम में रहो। मैं करता हूँ तुम्हारा सेटिंग ना, क्यों टेंशन मत लो उतना ये सब का, मूसा फूसा का।
ठीक है, कह दिया कि देखिए कहेंगे तो मैं गाड़ी में सो जाऊंगा, पर रूम में नहीं जाऊंगा आज से। मैं नमस्कार।
अरे ठीक है ना, अपने रूम में आ जाना ऊपर। पागल छे मूसा ना, जब वर्क देखिएगा भाई। हेलो, यस सैम,
Yes.
या टेल मी, will it ping or not?
Uh, let's see. I think it's one of one. I think it's 1.1/24. I think it's can because I think it might be in the same range.
Okay, tell me, both IP address belongs to same network or not, or different network?
Let me see. So /24. The first IP address is .1, and the last IP is hold on. I'm trying to figure it out. 96.
Okay, leave Sam.
No, it's not. It's not. Sorry.
Okay, leave. You know, in an organization there are suppose 4 department. Department 1, Department 2, Department 3, and Department 4. Okay, in Department 1 we need 200 users. In Department 2 we need 100 users. That means 100 IP address. In Department 3 I need suppose 50 users. 50 IP address. In Department 4 suppose I need 8 IP address. Okay? Hello? Is it clear to you?
Yeah.
In an
Yes.
organization there are 4 departments, and you as a network engineer you need to perform what? Subnetting. Can you fill the requirement from class C IP address?
No, because Class C you only have 256 IP address.
Okay.
So
So you need
to
IP address
subnet
from
it
class
out.
B or from class A?
You need on Class B. You should subnet it out.
Okay, I am giving you an IP address 172.16.0.0/16. Okay, from class B. Yes or no?
Yes.
Now, please do subnetting for me. Tell me what will be the network ID for department 1, what will be the network ID for department 2, what will be the network ID for department 3, and what will be the network ID for department 4. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, I am giving you 5 minutes. 5 minutes is
minutes.
sufficient, na?
Let me see. I can try.
Yeah, try.
Give me one sec.
Yes. Try. First, these things is very important. I will not take much time to make you understand these things. Whatever things I will make you understand, you will easily understand. It's my responsibility, and trust me, in 1 month, your technical skill will be at next level. It's my responsibility how it's possible. Okay. But first, whatever things I am telling you to do, please do. Okay.
Okay, hang on.
हेलो।
Yeah. I'm still here. I'm trying to do the first.
ओके ओके ओके। अरे पागल, एखन हम धोए लए नहीं जाइ छलियै, पानि पीबै लए जाइ छलियै, एखन हम धोबो नहीं करतियै, अहाँ एलियै ताहि दुआरे धोइ लेलियै। बाइकआउट कहै छियै। एक बेर छै एखन। है बहना ना करू यार, प्लीज। एतबो जान टाइट नहीं कऽ दिया एखन, कनिक समय दियौ। 2 बेर लेलियै भोरसँ, मतलब ओकरा अगर छोड़ि दियौ तऽ 2 बेर।
हाँ बेटा,
कॉल किए थे क्या?
उसी टाइम किया था, लैंड बिल काटने आया था, तुम लोगों से बोला था ना मुझे का घर का लैंड बिल लेके आओ।
कहाँ बोले थे हम? मुझे तो नहीं बोले थे।
नहीं ठीक है, वो तो अंदाज से मैं गया भर दिया था,
हाँ
उसको भेज दिया, स्क्रीनशॉट को काटा नहीं।
ठीक।
ठीक है ना साहब,
हाँ हाँ ठीक है ना।
ड्राइवर को आज ट्रेन कर लिया, ठीक है यार, ड्राइवर सही है, इसको ट्रेन करो, रखो अपने पास।
हाँ इसको थोड़ा ट्रेनिंग देना पड़ेगा बस।
ट्रेनिंग दे करके मतलब होम 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 मेड हो जाएगा ना ये।
हाँ हाँ बिल्कुल बिल्कुल।
तो मैं आज थोड़ा ट्रेन में घुमाया हूँ।
हाँ देखिए ना, चला गाड़ी चलाएगा सही, वो हो सकता है कि अभी नया गाड़ी रहता है तो हाथ थोड़ा सा बिठाने में होगा,
ठीक है, ये बल्ली तुझे का नाटक रहता है ना, वो सही है।
नाटक रहता है। हाँ, वही तो। और इसको ट्रेनिंग ऐसा देंगे ना, मैं दूंगा ना ऐसा कि ये जो है सो सब काम करेगा अपना।
ठीक है, गरीब आदमी बेचारा है।
हाँ हाँ बिल्कुल।
ठीक है, उसके लिए उसको ट्रेन में लिया था आज मैं।
बलजीत का क्या मन धीरे धीरे ना उसका बढ़ते जा रहा है।
हाँ, अपने को क्या करके गया,
हाँ तो वही अपने को क्या करना है, थोड़ा दिन जाओ भाई, तुम समझ में आ जाएगा खुद ही ऐसा।
मन तोड़ने आता है बेटा।
नहीं तोड़िएगा क्या, गरीब आदमी है, जाने दीजिए ऐसे ध्यान।
हम सोचते हैं ना गरीब है।
हाँ
ठीक है,
हाँ हाँ ठीक है। रखलिए यहाँ जो निकाल देने रहती है कल खाना पापा का बात पर, परसों खाना कोई लेकिन भेज दो। पापा सब गए थे डिसीजन कि उसका मन बढ़ते जा रहा है। ये लड़का सही है, इसको ट्रेनिंग दो तुम और बनाओ, ये सही लड़का है। हाँ कैसे गाड़ी बच्चा चलाता है। आ कहलिए वही एहन लड़का ही छै ना, जेना पापा का कतौ लऽ के जेथिन ने बलिदवा नाटक कर ला रहिए, 24 घंटा की 36 घंटा काज करते ही ना, और ठाड़े रहते पापा लग में, एक बार बैस नहीं सके छे कुर्सी पर। हाँ 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 कहलौं तो जे चेयर पर बैसते नहीं, बैसे पानि दिया ना। हाँ पानि दिया ना पढ़बै छी 1 to 1 इएहटा ना हाँ ई सबटा करते देखियो एकटा ड्राइवर सबटा काज करते बलजीदवा सब अंठावे है जान बुझ के एक से नहीं होगा सुथनी नहीं होगा साला पैसा फोकट का आता है क्या सही ना
Hello.
yes yes
So for the 200,
okay for
it took me
department 1
I gotta do all four. I only did one. So the first one is for the 200. The first available IP address is
what will be the network id for department 1 172.16.0.0
yes,
and what
then
will be the slash value
the that would be if you submit /20. Hold on, because that's the
you know how
200.
what formula you are using which formula you are using to calculate valid host
So I use basically I write it out all the bits and then so it's a 200 host. What it
formula
does?
to calculate valid host is 2 to the power h minus
Yep.
2
Two.
and the
Yep.
see requirement is this should be greater than or equal to 200 right this is my requirement
Yep.
yes or no
Yep. Yep. Then that would be 2 to the power of 8.
2 to the power
That's
8
yeah, we'll give you 256.
yes so here value will be what 24 because if
24 slash,
h is
yep.
8 that means definitely n is 24 because total size of ip address is 32
Yep. And then the first available IP address would be 172.16.
172.16.
That's 0.1.
1.0 and what will be the slash value here
/24.
nope
1.0.
here see
Yeah.
we need 100 so 2 to the power h minus 2 must be greater than equal to
Oh,
100 so
no,
h
no,
will
no.
be
Oh.
what
Oh, you do in the second one. I still think you do the first one. Sorry. 2 to the power of
7
7. 7.
right
7.
it
So
will give you 128 ip address
7 that you move 1. That would be /25.
5 very good what for this department
That would be
172.16.
that would be /26 because that's 64. Because you need 50, right? 50. So you have to be 2 to the power of 6. That's going to be 64. Did I do it wrong? Hello?
yes yes here value will be what it will be 0 here what will be the slash value you know why it will become 0 why it will be 0
2 to the
because
power go ahead.
see here first 24 bits are reserved now right last one is present in fourth octet so whatever change will happen that will happen in last octet only yes or no
Yes. So it's 2 to
and
the power of
CIDR
6.
value will be what
It's 2 to the power of 6. That would be
26
6. Yep. And then the other one will be 2 to the power of 4. That would be
what about this department
so that should be 7 6 you can do either /25 oh no /20
not 5 not
no
26
/27
yeah फूटा हुआ है, पूरा पानी गिर रहा था, इसलिए जाके वहां पे रखा हूँ, वो भी भीगेगा जो. Okay, so I think your subnetting is fine. You know already subnetting, okay? Fine, but still I have one question. So this is my network ID for department 1. Tell me what will be the network ID. This is network ID. What will be the broadcast ID? This network will start from here 172.16.0.0. This is the starting point, yes or no? Where this network will end? 172.16.255.255. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes. Oh, sorry, I was on mute. So the broadcast ID will be at one.
This is first and this one is last.
Yep. The broadcast will be 172.16.255 and 255. Yeah.
Can I assign this IP address to machine?
No, you can't, because the first available IP address in this range will be 172.16.0.1.
Yeah. So why we cannot assign this IP address to machine? Because this is the network ID. The first IP
Yep.
address in any network is called network ID. Network ID represents from where network is starting. And this one is a broadcast ID. Broadcast ID is representing that where your network is ending. So first valid IP address will be 172.16.0.1 and last valid IP address will be 172.16.255.254. Yes or no?
Yes.
So how many valid hosts are there? How many hosts can be there in this network?
The
Formula is
usable.
very simple, 2 to the power h minus 2. So
That's
network
like
bits is what? 16. That means h is what? 16. N is also 16, H is also 16. So 2 to the power 16 minus 2. This is the total number of valid IP address that you will get from this network. Yes or no?
Yes, it's about 65,000 something, I think.
Yeah.
62, 63, no more. Around that area, yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Now, next question is not from subnetting. From the devices, let me ask some question about the devices like switch. Can you explain switch?
Switch is the operate at the layer 2, and the switch. With the switch, let me see. You can't do.
We can connect multiple network devices together.
Yes, with the switch you can do VLAN at the switch level.
Okay.
But you can't do routing unless you are using a layer 3 router.
Yeah. Okay, so
With
oh yeah, got it. I got your point. My question is why we call the switches in layer 2 device. Okay, what is the exact meaning of layer 2 device? If we are
the
saying that this is a layer 2 device, what is the actual meaning of it?
because it's forwarding decision using frame and MAC address.
Layer by using layer 2 information. This is one of the
Yes.
interview question. Why we call switches and layer 2 device? Because switch forward traffic on the basis of layer 2 information, or you can say switch takes forwarding decision on the basis of layer 2 information, and layer 2 information is nothing but MAC address,
Yes.
and router is layer 3 device. Why we call it is a layer 3 device? Because it forward traffic on the basis of layer 3 information. That's why we call router is a layer 3 device.
Yes.
Yes.
It's forwarding basing the package and IP address.
Yeah. Okay, now suppose I am going to design one organization. Suppose I have some team member, right? Suppose 10 people are there, 2 4 5, suppose just 5 people are there. So I want to connect them all together. What I need to purchase from market? switch. Earlier we were using hub, but nowadays we are not using hub. So I don't think that we will invest time to learn hub, right? And no one will ask you as well. Okay, so directly we will understand switch. Okay,
Okay.
now I have purchased one switch from market and I can connect all devices together. Yes. Suppose
Yes.
MAC address of this machine is A, MAC address of this machine is B, IP address of this machine is 10.1, IP address of this machine is 10.2. Tell me how switch takes forwarding decision.
It checks forward decision based on the MAC address and the frame at the layer
What
2.
will happen if I will ping 10.2 from here, from PC number 1? It will generate one ICMP traffic. Yes.
Yes, it will asking for
If
the
this machine don't know the destination MAC address, then ICMP traffic will goes on hold and it will generate what? ARP,
ARP request. Yes.
right? Where source MAC will be this one and destination MAC will be the broadcast. So suppose this machine is generating ARP, right? Where source MAC is A and destination MAC is OLAF, broadcast. When switch will receive this frame on 0/1 interface, tell me what first thing switch will do.
It will send a blast, like a broadcast out and to everybody and say, hey,
You know,
you know,
first function of switch is address learning. Address learning. Whenever switch will receive any type of frame on any interface, first thing that switch will do is switch will learn source MAC address. Switch maintains MAC address table to forward data. Yes or no?
yes.
Or you can say CAM table. Few people are saying it is an CAM table, few people are saying it is an MAC address table, but I am saying it MAC address table. Fine. CAM stand for content address
Leader.
memory
Mm-hmm.
or something
Okay.
else. Okay, leave. What I am saying, the first function of switch is address learning. Whenever switch will receive any frame, first of all switch will learn source MAC address. That means this switch is going to learn one MAC address, that I am receiving a frame on which interface? On 0/1, where source MAC is what? A. That means on this interface a machine is connected whose MAC address is what? Whose MAC address is A. Yes or no?
Mm-hmm.
After that, switch will learn some more things, that this port, this interface is member of which VLAN. So by default this port is member of VLAN 1. After that, how I have learned this MAC address, static or dynamic? So dynamic. In the MAC address table, switch will maintain how many information? 4 information, right? Port number. After that, MAC address. After that, type, that how I learn it, and then VLAN information. Yes. After learning source MAC address, switch will look towards the destination MAC address. So destination MAC address is what? Broadcast. So simply switch will forward to this also, to this also, to this also, to this also. Yes or no?
Mm-hmm.
First function is switch is address learning. Second function of switch is forwarding. Can you tell me the third function of switch?
I'm sorry, you're breaking up.
Third function is loop avoidance, right? For we have a protocol called STP, spanning tree protocol. Yes or no?
Yes.
After that, these are three function, basic function of switch. There are one more function you can say, you can mention. What is that? Address learning, forwarding, loop avoidance, and
Relearning.
okay, VLAN. Anything else?
Mm, For VLAN,
Yes,
no,
VLAN and
I don't know.
you don't know. Okay, these 3 4 functions are clear to you.
Yes, forwarding, looping,
Very clear.
and
It should
address.
be very clear,
Yep,
not only clear.
very clear. Address limit,
Fifth one is
forwarding.
filtering. We can filter as well. Frame over here.
Oh,
Say, suppose I want that this machine should not communicate with this machine. We can filter, right?
is that the function of MAC filtering?
Yeah, MAC filtering.
Okay, got it.
Okay, so these are basic function of switches. There are lots of more function are there, right? But what I am saying, very basic function like that switch. Every time switch will do these things. Whenever switch will receive frame, it will learn MAC address. It will forward the frame, right? It will work to avoid loop. Yes, it will check VLAN information. It will check filtering. Yes or no? So that's why I'm saying these are very basic function of switch. Yes.
Yes.
After that, here I have some computer now. 3 4 5. I have purchased one switch from market and I have connect all them together. Suppose in another location also I have some user or some server, right? Printer, right? Many end devices are there. Again we need one switch. Yes, this is my
Yes.
suppose switch 1, this is my switch 2.
Mm-hmm.
Now I need to connect two different network together. Yes or no?
Yes.
It is possible to connect with one router. Yes, if
Yes.
both are, if distance between them is less, then we can connect directly like this. Yes or no? But suppose this is in India, this is in India and this is in US. Is it possible to connect through router?
Not physical. No, you need to do. You need MPLS and stuff, or VPN,
Yeah.
or yeah.
So for that, we need to take connectivity from other
The,
vendor. Yes or
the,
no?
the ISP. Yes.
And again now I want to connect, this is different network, this is my different network, right? So I am going to connect two different network together. So which device you will use to connect two different network together?
You need a router.
A router. Okay, now in this diagram, this is my ISP and this type of network is what? WAN, wide area network. Yes or no?
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell me how many protocols I need to run over here? How many protocols I need to run over here? How many protocol I should run on switches?
So on the routers, on
Okay,
the
on the router number 1.
you can do for the facing the internet for facing the
There
ISP.
should be, first of all, there should be one default route, yes or no?
Yes, you can do a default route, or you can do I guess you can do BGP from with the ISP.
Yeah. Okay. Default route or BGP.
And internally, the one that facing the switch, you can do.
You know here how to configure BGP?
I can.
You
I
can.
so let me so I guess let me tell you my experience. I guess I learned a lot from the configuration, but I know how to set up stuff, but I don't know the theory, like just like you said,
Are
right?
you working professional or just a student?
Yes, I am working, and I'm trying to get into the network team.
Okay. So have you ever configured BGP in your network for your company, for your organization?
No, they won't let me touch it, but I have done it in the lab.
Okay, you have done in the lab.
we
Okay.
have
Tell me what command you will run here to run BGP between ISP and router 1. Can you tell me the command?
sure, you can do router BGP and then the AS.
Tell me practically. Here I am going to make one topology. I have real devices as well. You can see I have access of real devices on my rack. My rack is 24/7 running because I am taking session 24 by not 24/7, but you can say 12 hour, right, every day.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is my router. This is my suppose ISP router.
Mm-hmm.
Here I am going to change the name to ISP. Here I have one suppose switch, and suppose here we have some computer. Tell me the complete configuration. Okay, whatever configuration do you think that we need to configure over here? On ISP router you are not allowed to configure anything, yes or no?
Yes.
So only you can configure IP address, but these machines should be able to access internet, right? Suppose behind ISP I am running one loopback that is nothing but 8.8.8.8. Okay. Suppose here between my edge router and ISP I am running network 101.1.1.0/30. Okay. And suppose here I am running network 192.168.10.0/24. Can you configure BGP between ISP and router 1?
I could try.
Yeah,
So
tell me.
let's say what's the so basically you need the AS the autonomous number, right? So on your router, what you do is you do router.
First of all, just give me 1 minute to configure IP address.
Sure.
Very quickly I am configuring IP address on router 1, and after that whatever command you will tell to me, that command I will only run. So config t interface f0/0 say no set, and IP address will be what 192.168. Suppose 10.100 I am running over here. This will become default gateway for LAN user, yes or no?
Yes.
Interface f1/0 say no set, and here I am configuring using IP address 101.1.1.1 255.255.255.252 because I am using /30. So this will be the subnet mask. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now let me configure IP address on ISP router as well. Config t enable f0/0 say no set, and IP address is 101.1.1.2 255.255.255.252. Exit interface loopback 1, and let's say IP address is 8.8.8.8 255.0.0.0. Fine. Now can I ping 8.8.8 from router 1?
I don't think you
Hello.
can. You can get the loopbacks never go down.
It
But
will not work. If I will ping 8.8.8 from here, will it work or not?
you should be able to. So you want to do the
How
router?
I can ping, brother? It's not possible, na? Because ISP router don't have any routes, and router 1 also don't have any route, and I have not configured any default route. And you are saying that I don't need to configure default route if I will configure BGP over here. You are saying either I can configure default route or either I can configure BGP. Yes or no?
Yes.
This is your statement. So
Yes.
tell me how I will configure BGP.
So you do on the routers, hit config
Okay.
T, router router BGP, and
Okay.
then with the autonomous, whatever the autonomous, let's say
Let's say 100.
100. Okay, and then what you would do is you would do neighbor.
Never.
Let's say since you only give one IP address is 8. No,
Let me use 8.8.8.
no, neighbor 8.8.8. Remote access, remote
Remote.
remote dash AS, which is 100. Let's say assuming that, yeah, the autonomous of the ISP is 100. Yeah, and then hit enter.
Who told you that on ISP router AS100 BGP is running?
That's what I asked you. I asked you what would be the AS number from the ISP. So if you have the AS number for the ISP, whichever the ISP you put in there, right?
No, but on ISP router, suppose I don't know about the ISP router, right? What protocols is running there? Suppose I don't know anything about ISP router, then what will be the configuration? Definitely, I cannot configure BGP.
Of course,
right?
of course. If you don't have the then that would
But
be.
I can configure here what? One default route.
Yes.
0.0.0, 0.0.0, and
To
next hop
8.8.
IP address 1.1.1. What? 2. Now
you,
can I ping 8.8.8 from here?
you should,
Yes. But can I ping
because
8.8.8 from my LAN interface? Source is suppose F0/0. No.
no, you can't, because you don't have anything coming back.
So
You
what
did.
next thing I need to configure over here, because I don't have access of ISP router. So whatever configuration you can do, you can configure on your router only.
Yes.
So what you will do?
So you already assign. Hold on, can you go back for a second? What you already do a static route from there?
Yeah, I have configured one static route. So IP route static. Here you can see.
Okay. Okay, and then
I have configured one IP address on both interface and one default route. What next thing I need to configure over here so that my LAN user can access internet? My requirement is my LAN user should be able to ping 8.8.8, right, without configuring anything on ISP router. And I don't know anything about the ISP router, but I know that 8.8.8 is reachable through ISP.
yeah.
Is it possible
Yes.
to make communication possible or not? First of all, tell me.
Yes,
Yes.
I'm trying to think, because I kind of forgot most of them already.
We can configure NATing, network address translation. For that, what we can do, we can create one access list.
This is just
Let's say permit
permit
and 192.168.
What was the IP address that you put there for the
10.0, I think.
Okay.
0.0.255. Right, let me verify as well. So IP interface brief. So IP interface brief. Yes.
10.
Right. Now what I can do, I can configure NAT. Why I configure a NAT is required here, so that what I want, that whenever router 1 you will send traffic towards ISP, always send traffic with your own public IP address. That will be the source. Then only ISP can reply yes or no.
Yes.
Because my responsibility is to forward a packet to ISP router, right, with this source address. Now it's responsibility of ISP, that how ISP is going to make communication possible, yes or no.
Yes.
For that, what I can do,
You can do overload, right?
yeah, exactly. I can say first of all which interface is inside and which interface is outside. So F1/0 is suppose IPNet
Inside.
outside.
Wait, 110. Oh yeah, 10 outside, and then F02
0/0 is
inside.
inside, and then IP NAT
Net
inside
by
source. I
source.
am going to say that match source from the list number 10 and convert the IP, translate the IP addresses from the list to the IP address which is running on which interface? Interface F1
One.
slash 0
And then overload.
and overload. Right now, can I ping 8.8.8 from my LAN interface?
Yes, you can.
Source fast Ethernet 0 slash 0. Yes. See, I'm able to ping. Yes or no?
Yes.
In the same way, on other side also I need to configure what? NAT.
But then you can't. Well, that is the responsibility. Oh, you want on the other branch.
Right.
You're talking about the branch office. Okay.
So here also I have configured NAT. Here also I have configured NAT. Means these user can access internet. These user can access internet. But can these user communicate with each other?
No, because they are two different. They're connecting to the different ISP. If you
So
want,
here what we need to create?
it's a VLAN. I mean, VPN. You can do
VPN.
You can do IPsec VPN.
IPsec VPN. Or how many options we have here?
You can do IPsec VPN, or you can do MPLS.
MPLS. Anything else? Lease line.
You can do lease line, but too expensive.
Yeah, it will be too
So-
expensive. But
so-
still option. I am talking about the option. How many
Oh, yeah,
options
yeah.
I have?
You can do lease line. You can do dedicated line.
One is IPsec VPN, one is GRE tunnel, yes or no? One
Yes.
is MPLS, another one is lease line.
Lease line. You can do site-to-site VPN. Yeah.
Site to site VPN. Is there any another option we have?
You can do. Is that the new one? SD-WAN? Oh no, that can't be it.
No, SD-WAN, no.
It's
Here,
separate. It's a separate. Yeah.
now SD-WAN will not come in picture.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, because you talk about the two local branch. Yeah.
Okay, so from tomorrow we are going to start training. Okay, so what
Yeah.
I want from you that please make a day by day plan, that whatever things you want to learn, right, please make a plan. I told you now that you have to make a plan or you can take help from me.
I think.
But for that you have to share everything, that what you want to learn, what is your job profile, or either you can design a 30 days plan by yourself.
I think would it be because you.
Like I want to learn, layer 2 technology, layer 2 switching technology. Like I want to learn VTP DTP. I want to learn trunking encapsulation protocol. I want to learn STP. I want to learn ether channel. I want to learn port security. I want to learn VLAN hopping, right? I want to learn VRRP. I want to learn HSRP. I want to learn EAGRP. I want to learn OSPF. I want to learn basic, these things. Whatever
Yeah.
things you want to learn, please make a plan, and you will share with me first, right, this, and then day by day I will cover everything.
Okay.
Okay,
So
this will be the our plan, because in one-to-one, this is the benefit of one-to-one. We are going to discuss only those things which you don't know. Yes or no?
Mm-hmm. So I guess you. I mean, you already give me like a little quiz, right? So you know what
So
you-
what
you-
I am going to show you my plan, right?
Yeah,
For
yeah.
network engineer.
That's what I was asking, saying, because
And
you
tell
already
me, yeah, I am
you-
showing you. Tell me, is it fine for you, or if you want to change anything, if you want to suppose add some topic, or if you want to remove some topic from here, you can add or you can remove it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Because you already we already spent an hour together, so you already know what I know, what I do not know. So I think it would be better
Okay,
if
okay,
I go
okay.
with
Yes,
your
I am
plan.
showing you. This is my basic plan. Are you able to see my screen?
Yes.
Day 1 introduction, day 2 networking device, day 3 OSI model, day 4 headers, day 5 TCP IP, day 6 IPv4, day 5 subnet, day 7 subnetting, day 8 FLSM VLSM, day 9 revision, after that introduction to iOS, after that routing introduction, static routing, RIP version 1, RIP version 2, EIGRP, EIGRP advanced topics, introduction to link state routing protocol, OSPF LSA, redistribution, BGP basic, BGP state, attribute in BGP, ACL, static net, dynamic net, PAT, LAN technology, switch operation, virtual LAN, trunking, VTP, DTP, STP basic, STP states and election, CST, PVST, PVST plus RSTP, Ether channel, FHRP, HSRP, VRRP, L2 security, S-PAN, test, wireless configuration, automation, virtualization, and resume
Yeah,
format.
that sounds good.
But if you want to learn the entire things, then you can see it will take 45 days.
Yep. We can take a certain thing out, like we can take out the rip because we don't need that anymore, right?
Yeah, but if you will go from this now, you have to pay 45,000 INR.
That's fine.
Okay.
So that's come out to be what? What's the conversion?
Okay, so let me converge it. If you can manage it, then no problem, we can go with this one. Otherwise you can do what, you can you can decide, you can
That's
remove some
fine.
topic from there, right?
We'll
Suppose if you will reduce one day, right, that means you will reduce the cost of $15 again, yes or
that's
no? So
that's
45,000 divided by, I think, 80. See, hello, this is USD dollar, brother. Will it fine for you? This is for 45 days, and for 30 days, if you will manage everything in 30 days, then it will cost you, I think, less. Let me check that also.
that is fine. It's not a problem for me. It's fine. No problem.
See, for 30 days, it will be 375 USD dollar. For
That
45 days, to cover entire topics, it will cost you around $500.
that is fine. It's not a problem.
Okay, then we
I
can,
I,
we will start from tomorrow. Timing will be same, right?
I tell you that. Hold on here. Check my chat.
It will be $562. Okay, that is fine. The cost is not important. Yes, it's fine. I told you the money is not problem for me. Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. Then definitely we will go with this all
So
topic,
so
right?
go back to your plan again.
Where?
Go back to your schedule again. The plan.
Here it is. Yes, I am sending you this. If you want
No, no,
any
no,
change
no.
here,
Do
you can
do
do.
we do we need day 13 route rip? We don't need that, right? Do we? Do we use it now
Yeah,
anymore?
rip. Yes, definitely.
Can we? So we don't need those, right? Do we? Yeah, we can take those out. Yeah.
Or I think you don't need this one as well. Subnetting VLSM.
Okay. You can take the day 7, 8, and 10 out. Yeah. Okay. So we
But
can.
okay, keep it here now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Definitely,
yeah.
I'm damn sure you will learn something. Even
Oh
you
yeah,
know
of course.
subnetting. If I will teach you, definitely you will learn something new here. also.
Yeah. So for
Because
now,
if you know the formulas and the algorithm, then what we will do, we will practice. I will share
okay,
some question, advanced question on subnetting.
sure. So for now, we can just skip day 13 because we don't need those, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we can keep the rest. That's fine.
From tomorrow, we will start from the networking device. First, we are going to understand the switch working, each and everything from the very basic, right? Like, like you don't know anything about the switch, how switch will build MAC address table, how switch will receive traffic, how switch take forwarding decision, how many protocols are running by default there. Suppose if you will purchase a brand new switch from the market, there are some protocol already running on your switch, right? Like DTP, like
Yep.
BTP, yes or no,
VTP.
like STP.
Yep.
Suppose you don't want to use this protocol, so you should disable it, na?
Mm-hmm.
Because if you are not using and you protocols are running, that means these protocols will use their SIP utilization, yes or no.
Yeah.
So it is very important for us. If we are not using, suppose if I have only one switch, then why I will use DTP to form trunking, why I will use VTP? If suppose there is no backup link between switch, why I will use STP? STP is required when there is backup link, right? If there is no backup link, STP is not required. Yes or no?
So let me ask you this: do we need a EIGRP? Is that people still use it out there?
Yeah. Your voice is very low, brother.
Oh, sorry. So the EIGRP is that people still using, the company still using out there?
The biggest advantage of EIGRP routing protocol is EIGRP can perform equal and unequal cost load balancing. Except EIGRP, no any other protocol can do this.
Mm,
All protocols can perform unequal cost load balancing, and that is the reason nowadays still organizations are using EIGRP.
got it. Okay, thank you.
Right. Organization are not using EIGRP to like in their enterprises network, but they are using EIGRP on VPN, on DMVPN, right, on GRE tunnel,
Got it. Okay. All
because
right.
EIGRP have some good feature that
Mm,
no OSPF cannot provide you, BGP even will not provide you. Okay.
okay. We'll start
In
tomorrow, same
BGP,
time. Thank you.
yeah.
Thank you for today. Very informative. It's very good review to see where